What is up? Let's take a look at the brand new update, boys. Right, the update show, the patch notes were released, so I'm guessing the update is out. Right, what's up, Dylan? I'm gonna try for the Sawdust Cash Cup. What's hard about those is the fact that end games are chaotic. The end games are so mad for those high, like for the cash cups and stuff. So your PlayStation or your some people's PCs can't even handle end games because there's too many people in the end game. Sorry, I haven't watched you in a while. It's all good, Thursday footpath. It's all good. I'm just going to switch up my screen here, boys. The update should be. Oh wait, I haven't got the completely wrong tags. I'm not too sure. The patch notes were released, so we know what happened at the Rift beacon, the one that showed up at the soccer pitch. I think it blew up. I'm pretty sure in the patch notes it said it blew up. Shadow stones and hop rocks are back, which is pretty cool, I suppose. But it's just not the location that I think we would have wanted them back in. But we'll give it a shot and see what's going on. Just let me delete all these keywords because all these keywords are completely run off. I started doing it yesterday and I already have 1.7.10. I'm in the content. No way, boys! My internet is gone off again. There's Middle East now. There's been Middle East came out last week, I believe. The Middle East servers came out last week. Boys, I'm just going to turn this off because I think my internet connection is having a meltdown all morning. I need quads back. We need some mobility items back. I'm restarting my Xbox again. Yeah, so supposedly the soccer pitch blew up and shadow stones and hop rocks are back in the map, which is kind of cool. Right. Boom, 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 boom. So basically, as I said in one of my previous videos, that the soccer pitch is going to turn into a new location called the Void. It still won't be named as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I'm known anyways. It still won't be a named location, but it will be changed for sure. It's going to be just blank ground with nothing there at all. So expect in the item shop tonight the Skywalker skin. Not the Luke Skywalker, just Skywalker. I'm sorry if I'm missing out on any chat as well, by the way, right now. I'm just trying to actually fix something here because this is completely messed up. And I'm really, really unorganized, so, you know. Right. And we are ready to... Oh, I hope. Tag list empty. Nope. Right. My Xbox is still offline. This is like, it was fine before I actually went live, which I find hilarious. Also typical for that kind of thing to happen. Right. Can you walk on this a Skywalker pay to win? Can you walk on the skies? No, it's just the name of the skin. What's wrong with my Xbox right now? Now it's like connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting. Just do us a favour and have a quick check because alright, we're good to go. I hope. I'm in. My Xbox keeps disconnecting from the internet for some strange reason. It's like I have it turned off because obviously I don't want you guys to see it. It has all my IP address info and stuff. But supposedly, the map won't be changing for another 10 minutes, so we still have a little bit of time before it actually happens. Anyone get a free spray? Everybody gets a free spray for the Middle East servers. They're going to be getting a spray for every day for the next 4 days. I have no popular opinion, so I actually kind of like brutes. They're not a problem to me. They are easy to outfight if you're in solos. Yeah, they're easy in solos. That's because nobody people. There's never really two people in them, unless there's people teaming. But other than that, squads, duos, it's just toxic for the brutes. But at the same time, if you have a problem with the brute, just use it. This is like really frustrating considering my PC is connected to my internet right now. My PC is working fine, my phone is working fine. Sim, I don't like them, but they're easy to wreck them with scars. Yeah, you need a gold scar lasers them. They get them, like, you destroy them really quickly. Unable to connect. Alright boys. Makes so much sense. It's like perfect timing, man. It was connected to the internet, I started streams, unconnected, disconnected. I'm legit gonna disconnect my phone from the Wi-Fi. Oh, I apologise, I'm only awake a few minutes. Alright, hopefully this doesn't take long. Because, you know, I'm gonna have to end the stream otherwise. That'd be very, very disappointing. Right. 260 points away from contenders. Yeah, I'm in contenders now and it's impossible. Contender is too hard. I got to the end game and the FPS goes to like 15, which makes it unplayable. If you're playing on Xbox or PS4 and you're in Contenders League, it's impossible to play. Because there's about 40 people left in the end game. 40 people in such a tiny circle, your game can't even handle it. It's impossible. I have like 2060 points and it's impossible to play anymore. My Xbox is still disconnected. Right boys, I might have to end the stream depending on whether my internet wants to work. There is a Contender League Cash Cup. Yeah, but even then the Contender League is still sweaty.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
There's too many people in the end games.
Right, I'll have a look and I'll text you on the second, right?
Boys, I don't know what to do. Internet is still not connecting. It works, right? My internet is working 100% fine on my PC. Everything else in this house, it works fine, except for the Xbox. Except the Xbox. I have this problem so many times, it's so irritating. Cannot connect to the router. Why? Why can't I connect to the router? Yeah, cool. Cool story. Cash cup for people in Cash cup for people in contenders. Yeah, I know. I'm in Contender League myself. But it's too hard to play because there's too many people in the end games. You need a PC, a high power PC to play in those. You need at least I don't know. You need at least 240 frames and like just high graphics and stuff. Try and plug your Xbox if you're able to do that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that, to be honest. Alright. I literally just unplugged it, man. Worst comes to worst, I think I might actually no, I can't even do that. I was gonna say I'd plug in my PlayStation 4, but I don't remember my password. Turn off your internet and turn it off again. Yeah, it's been turned off about 3 times this morning. That's probably what the problem was. So there's new glitched consumables, which are the shadow bombs and the hot rocks. So the soccer stadium is like Dusty Divot 2.0 in a way. Any joy, any joy. Why is Dauntless the last game I played? I didn't even play Dauntless, and it says Dauntless is the last game I played. Hey, we need internet for this. This is great, boys. Honestly, this is exactly how I wanted the stream to go. Everything. Guarantee you, if I actually, I have an idea. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do something different. Right, this may work. I'm not too sure how this is gonna work. We are gonna try and get this working on my Switch. Honestly, I don't know how this is gonna work though, if I'm being honest. Fingers crossed though. Does the Elgato even work with this? I guarantee you it works on my Switch. I'll be honest, I can't see a thing on my screen. Okay, I don't know. Why is this not working? This isn't working. It's making me kind of... It says I'm the only one on stream chat. I'm so alone trying to find my way back to you. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Basically, I have Fortnite up on my Switch right now and still none. Oh, detect. I'm gonna have to cut all this. This is a rip. Firmware. What is going on? Right, this is not working. I have Fortnite up on my Switch right now. Switch, it doesn't want to show up on my I didn't even plug the Switch out. I just figured out what I think I've done wrong. Alright. This is like the only thing I can think of that would make it work. This is on my Switch, by the way, so you might see a completely different Epic Games name. I forget what station this is even on. As well as that, I apologize for any terrible graphics from the Switch. My favourite weapon is the P90. Ugh! Terrible weapon. I can't get this up on screen, can I? Could I join you? I need to. I need to get this. I can't even get. Like, my screen is blank right now. I can't see the game. I'm just gonna go into a playground or something to explore the map. Right, GG's. This is not working. There's a free spray. We're excited to announce. I'm gonna turn my little support creator thing off. It's really irritating. Yeah, I know you guys can see it, but I can't even see my own screen right now. Oh, it's animated spray too. How often do we get animated sprays in this game? I keep forgetting the buttons are switched. A and B are switched around on the Switch. Stay smooth, right. Is the update out? I can see the void. Alright, I'm gonna head into I'll put my lobby open if anybody does want to join. Public. Alright. Playground. The new item that's coming to the game, it's already out now, I think. Does 200 damage on impact. That's actually kind of insane. The void ain't there yet. It should be out right now because it's 2 minutes past 3. It should have been out at 3 o'clock. And boys, my Switch, I ordered a scuff controller and it's still not showing up. And it said it's supposed to be delivered today, so I don't know what's going on. My controller's broken. If anybody is like looking to buy an Xbox One Elite controller, one of these, like, I have scuff grips I put on it myself, and it has these 4 paddle things that go on the back. They're really bad. Don't get them. I can't even see the screen properly. I have to literally look at the screen, like the screen through the stream, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's just not working. I'm gonna have to do this like really. This is gonna be done the hard way, boys. Right, I don't even have to play Switch or Fortnite on Switch properly. Is the void there? The void is still not here. It should be out and like literally now. I'm gonna restart quickly. It's 2 minutes past. Yeah, it should have been out at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi back on my phone quick. The void looks like such a bad area. The junk rift item though looks kind of toxic. But I kind of love the way for the actual trailer for the new junk rift item. What they did was they I'm just gonna back out of this lobby just because you'll need a fresh lobby for it to work. Because it'll literally just put me back into the same game I was in. They put a trailer out for the new junk rift item where they had people destroying a mech. The new Skywalker skin is in the trailer too. The void sucks. The Skywalker skin actually looks kind of dope. He just throws a rift onto him. Triceratops Foster. Oh, that thing looks OP. It destroys mechs in one go. That's actually kind of cool. I wonder if this will work for us. I feel like it's not going to show up in these games. Yeah, I feel like it's not going to show up in Playground. Playground is probably not going to work. I wonder if my Xbox is actually connected to the internet now. Lol. Alright, I'm just backing out of these lobbies quickly just because it's... I wonder if it would check and refilm. Have they added the Void to the YT of Fortnite? They added a trailer for it, but it's on the Void. I have 150 V-Bucks. What can you even spend 150 V-Bucks on? Alright, I think I got it working on my screen now. The Void looks bad. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be anything great. The Void is in Team Rumble anyways. Here's the Void. God, this FPS is so bad. I don't know how people play on Switch. Like this just how choppy it feels for me, you know what I mean? Right. I apologize for these terrible graphics. I feel like I'm playing on a Nokia. It's in solid gold duos. Yeah, it's gonna be in every public game. Look, I'm in Team Rumble right now. Let's take a look. I wonder if people are gonna be like, I want Soccer Stadium back. My cousin plays on Switch. Oh man, I have a Switch. I play a tiny bit on it, but like for Fortnite, it just feels weird. Servers above us, no.
Rush, what's up?
Is this one of the glitched items?
Rush,
Oh, it's a hot rock.
Rush, please. Rush. Could you get
There's
me?
the soccer goal net. We got, oh, there's vending machines still spawn here. That's kind of cool. Let's check. Yo, love your vids. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Nothing amazing out of this, but I'll take the heavy sniper. How long does this hop rock effect take? Like it lasts a while. Hop rocks. There's shadow cubes. Oh, this button's not working properly. Wait, what? It changes, so it's like... That's actually kind of cool. I wonder how the shadow rocks were so toxic when they were in the game back in season 6. Remember Renegade Wader? Oh, gee, Renegade Wader.
I know who says thirsty. C-Day.
Why is this guy? This guy obviously wanted to look at the Void, but he has to come and shoot me, doesn't he?
Could you go to a party chat?
Oh my god, this guy is toxic. I don't have to play on a Switch. I want one. GG's. Right, let's take one of these things. I don't think it's gonna let me take the shadow cubes. This is gonna be a bad place to be in an endgame, I think, just because of all the hop rocks. It's gonna be chaotic. There's not. I don't think I can get shadow cube, can I? That makes me run faster.
I don't have it.
Whatever that was.
Please.
I have no audio either right now as well, which is a bit of a rip. So I can't hear the sound effect. What's up, Ian? We're playing on a Nintendo Switch now. We're in this like new location that was added today. Next week's update will be a actual patch update, which will probably fix some things, like an actual update. and we should see the next rift appear probably on Sunday, or yeah, it should appear. It should be activated at least on Sunday, and we should see a new location show up on the map around Tuesday or Thursday. So that's kind of that's a good thing. These graphics are so bad, man. I need like a pro controller. I'm using the Joy-Cons to literally play this right now, and it's just so hard. It is the hardest thing I think I've ever done. Look at this. Like just trying to hit the little circle thing. This kid wants a skin gifted from you. This kid wants a what? How much is a pro controller? Honestly, I feel like if I had a decent controller for like one of the Switch Pro controllers, not even the Pro controller, but you can get the cheap versions of it. If I had one of those, I'd probably be decent at Fortnite.
Or probably just an emote.
On Switch. Oh, that must be hard. It is, like literally I'm playing on like 2 little TV remotes. That's literally what it feels like right now. Let's throw out these 90s. Yikes. So the new item destroys everything, more or less. The new item is toxic. Alright, obviously you have to take a pump. It ain't Fortnite without a pump, you know. I don't know. I wonder if anybody's gonna get the Junk Rift item. The Junk Rift item is an epic rarity. No mats. I'm gonna die in zombies. Guaranteed, just because I can't go get up this one hill. This fella keeps asking for a gift. What fella? I can't even see anything. What do you talk? Oh, I can't hear any audio on this. So if somebody's in game chat right now, I can't hear them. I can't hear no game audio. Is there somebody asking for a gift? In your party? Oh, okay. I can't hear anything, so I'm gonna die in zone, but I might as well just loot up a little. Honestly.
Be gifted.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can't break things. I wonder if the next season, I feel like this is like a finale of sorts for this map. I feel like after season 10 we're gonna get a completely new map, just because I feel like they can't change much. This whole season's gonna be map changes everywhere. Map changes across the whole season every single week. I just feel like they can't do much after this, you know what I mean? I feel like it's gonna be
I want to party chat.
just, you know what I mean? I feel like if they done anything else to the map after this season, it's milking it. They're gonna be milking it big time. I feel like this is like Avengers Endgame kind of level season, if that makes sense. This is the last one, the last big part of it, but then it'll start something completely new. So we may, I don't know, I can't see them changing the map anymore for next season. If they did, it would be a bit pointless because they're changing every single location this season. Every single location is getting changed. People are complaining about the Junk Rift item on Twitter, so I'm guessing they have a bad reception of it. We'll hop into at least a creative game or something like that afterwards and see if we can. I don't know if it's in creative yet. And we'll see if we can like get it and see what it's like. He says he wants a dab emote or a rare skin. See, I gift randomly, you know what I mean? If I gifted on purpose, then I wouldn't, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be random. Where's this guy? Oh, what's up, buddy? Stand on me. That guy's on 30. That mech is 30 health. Look at these frames. Oh, I wonder what this looks like on stream right now. I'm just gonna snipe people with the deagle. Anybody who knows, I'm like the world's best deagle player, honestly. Even though I can't even see this guy's pixels on his head.
Hey, your new item came
I can't
out.
aim for anything on this. Yeah, the starter pack is gonna happen. Apologize for any background noise, by the way. I have a loud house. Right, this is like what my frames are right now. 30 FPS. This is terrible. 3 FPS is so bad. What also makes this a tiny bit worse is the fact I can't hear anything. I'm gonna try the Xbox again after this, just because I'll be able to actually play then. You keep echoing. Sure, fix that in 2 seconds. Alright boys, I'm actually gonna... This game is probably gonna take about 20 years to finish. I'll finish this up quickly. I'll see if I can get a few more kills. And then we're going to... sort out. Is there like a little controller? You do get a little controller thing to switch, don't you? I'm gonna try this thing, whatever this is. Let's see what this is like. Feels a little bit better, I suppose. And for little Switch lobbies, don't you get like matched up with like mobile players? You don't get matched up with Xbox and PlayStation. I'm using Pennywise in game chat again. You have an obsession with Pennywise. You have some obsession with Pennywise. My sister has an obsession with Pennywise as well. It's really weird. And bop. It's so hard to like flick shots on Switch. Well, I feel like it's a tiny bit easier to hit some other shots. What's up, DC Dabber? Where's the peeps at? You definitely need like another sort of controller to play Fortnite on a Switch. The default controller is not the greatest for it. Invite me, let's do duos. I'm gonna switch to my Xbox in a second because my Xbox wasn't connecting online. And this is actually terrible. I can't even play with this 30 FPS. So I'm gonna try and switch over. The minigun is low-key OP. Yikes, I don't even get a chance to react. I have Pennywise soundboard, device changer, pop figure, and 2 Pennywise Snapchat filters. What's up, not spits? I don't know, like the movie is good, but I'm excited for the second one though. This is like low key hard. The only way I'm getting kills on this is probably aim assist. It's the only way I'm getting kills.
Oh, look there, you have the red stripe pack.
Chapter 2 is coming out 3 days before my B-day. You probably can't even see it, can you? It's like 16th. Unless your parents are bringing you, I suppose, but... As far as, I don't know, I don't even know how old you are, actually. Stolen kills. Yeet. Duo customs? I'm not gonna be doing customs on this stream. I'm asking my dad. My dad said no. There's literally nobody. Oh, they're all over here. I can't even see them because their render distance is terrible. Oh my god. This is difficult. Oh, you can't play. 30 FPS is so bad. Oh, 3 kills. Oh, this is taking forever. No scoped. Yikes. I'm 6/2 plus 1.
Alright.
13. Ah, okay. Right. I'm gonna try to switch to my Xbox because Nintendo Switch is not a place to play Fortnite, honestly. Unless you're on a bus. Even if you're not on the bus, it shouldn't be played on there. Highly do not recommend. Right. Let's try and see if this works now. If it doesn't, I mean, at least we got some gameplay of the void. Right. This hopefully will work. The junk rift item looks so OP. Yeah, alright. It says hardware problem. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do it. Alright, I'm going to end the stream. Probably going to end up deleting this whole stream, to be honest. It's impossible to work.